Hey everybody, good evening to you. Let me change my camera. Sorry about this. What's going on here? My cam is on the wrong camera because it's not plugged in. All right, so let me get this camera situation correct. Uh, and I've seen some of you guys in the chat talking, and I love to see that. You guys are communicating with each other, helping each other out. And I've seen one topic, which let me just put my camera in right. And I see one topic that everybody talked about, and Kay would kill me if she heard me say that, but that's truly how I feel. In the Philippines, you can't own land, but I don't mind getting land, and I plan on getting a lot of land. The reason why I don't care if Kay did me wrong and took it from me, because I don't care about possessions. I don't care about land. Like for instance, that doesn't make me uh, that doesn't make me the man that I am. You understand? So, and I know Kay's not going to do that, but if that did happen, okay, I'm not worried about that. I know what I'm getting myself into, and I'll handle myself accordingly. I won't be crying to the mountaintops. Oh, Kay got my land. All these Filipinos, they take everything from. I'm just not that kind of guy. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's one thing you learn. I think that's the attitude you need to have when you come to the Philippines, and just be smart and not hold on to things because I do plan on owning businesses here, but if something went wrong, I'm not thinking about it. Oh, Kay did me wrong. Those Filipinos, you can't trust them. You know, I would never think like that. But let me go to the comments here. So, thank you guys for coming. Terry Fleming, thanks for the super chat. Let me see here. Read you guys' comments. I seen that Peter Huang was here. Peter Huang said first. Thanks for that. Also, we have authorita. Authorita. Respect my authority. I remember that. But we also have authority here. Who says, I have a question. I have a Filipino girlfriend, but I'm dealing with their toxic family sisters. But she's too kind to ignore them because she loves family. She's not asking for help or anything. But it's getting annoying for me. What can I do? Well, Peter, if it's too much, if it's not her, I'd say stay with her. But if she's being affected by them, you know, I think just be patient with her. She's not asking for help or anything. I think just be patient with her. She's too kind to ignore them because she loves family. But she has to get over it. She has to get over that, and it's nothing you can do to make her get over that. You just gotta be patient, man. Just be patient and hang in there. And if it becomes too much for you, let it go. That's the thing. A lot of times, it's not about the woman; it's about yourself. If a situation is too much for you, you shouldn't be in it. But let me take this off here. I need you guys to look into my eyeballs. I don't care if you see my star. It's been here for so long, so you guys should be used to it. But yeah, that's the thing. If it's too much for you, let it go. A lot of guys end up in situations where they're with a Filipina and they feel like they shouldn't be with her. If you really feel like that, then don't be with her. You know. But no, I think you should be patient though with Orita. If there are any problems, they might try to weigh in with their opinions, interfere in a way. It's very annoying. You might end up not telling her everything and holding back in future discussions. Well, see, the thing is, why is her family? She shouldn't be telling them anything now. Yeah, that's the thing. Authority. You may have to tell her to respect your authority or leave. That's the thing. As guys, you have to understand the value you have. Also, thank you for from K Dallas. Thanks for the super chat, brother. But no, as men, we have to understand. I know Filipinos look beautiful, but you have to understand your value as a man. Okay, and you have to carry yourself a certain way and understand. She should know from jump. She shouldn't be telling your business to family. Well, that's the thing. Actually, like when I got with Kay, right? And before we got married, we were doing Bible studies together. And I remember in one of the Amazing Facts Bible studies, it said that you should be sharing business with family, and it causes ill will in your marriage, and it was a whole Bible study on it from the brother um, from Amazing Facts. The brother, what's his name, Kay? Yeah, Doug Dodge. She called him Dodge Bachelor, Doug Bachelor, and it said that, and I said, wow. I said, this is true, and because no, it really is true. When you get when people get into your business, family, friends, girlfriends, you guys know. I used to hate that when I used to have exes and they call their girlfriends up and start, blabbering your business out. That shouldn't be the case because, when she feels a certain way or insecure about something for no reason, because women have their moods, and it's not that I'm just trying to point something at women in general. Women do have their moods. They do have their moods that they get into where they may be feeling insecure and you probably did nothing. It's not your fault. And then they want to point the blame at someone and then, they shouldn't be going running to family and friends. And that's one thing that Kay knows. Like when me and Kay get in problems, she doesn't run to her family and friends because it's always going to go south. When you run to anyone else but God with your problems, it's always going to go south. No man out there is going to give you better advice than the Holy Spirit. Let me see. Well, I think I need to use my. No, I'm using a headset. I got it on the wrong side. But no, I gotta use the mouse. Bring the mouse to me, Kay. Yeah, bring it. Okay. Because this the mouse pad is breaking down. It says if there are any problems, they may try to weigh in their binge. Yeah. Peanut butter is thicker than water. You can never expect your girlfriend to cut them off, and they will always be in the picture as long as you're with her. Yeah, and that's true. And they shouldn't be in the. I know what he's saying. They shouldn't be directly.
I have only 2 ports.
I have 2 ports. So let me wipe this thing off. Give me a wet napkin. But no, authority. That could become a problem in the future. If you feel that you have feelings for her or you're building feelings because you don't love her yet. If you feel that you're building feelings for her, stick with it, I guess. But if it's too much, man, drop it because you gotta have that figured out now. You know, it was a blessing for me. Kay really couldn't talk to her family because her family didn't how you could say it. They didn't respect that she was having online relationships. So also we have no wave here. Peter with authority said it's true. Also, it's not all, but at least 75%. LOL, that's real. It's the culture in the West. We teach independence. Yeah, it's different in the Philippines. But the thing is, though, I got lucky. I got lucky because my wife was independent. When we were talking, her family was against online relationships, so she was kind of separate. I didn't have to worry about her business being black to family. I got lucky. I'm making faces. Keep making faces at
I
me.
said they're not again.
You said they're not what?
Yes.
No, they were against online relationships, right? No, it's true. They, okay, so what? It's on Facebook. K scared to let the truth out. And if her family sees it, they know how it was. Like they know I'm not lying. Like I don't know what K's trying to hold it back. I don't care if they see it, okay? Sad to say that the only way to solve this is to break up with her, or you'll live with this the rest of your life. You can kiss goodbye to privacy when you have a girlfriend from large tradition family. Not true, authority. She has to learn not to do that. That's not true. Because in a way, she's doing cheek a minute with them, and then they're gonna say, oh, the family getting in her ear. Oh, make sure he's giving you this now. Like, make sure you're getting money from him, and make sure he's doing this. And then what's gonna happen is they're gonna be running her life as far as, oh yeah, but you didn't give us money. He has money. Because Filipinos, a lot of time, they don't. Not all Filipinos, but a lot of them, a lot of Filipinos, when it comes to family, they don't think like people from other places. like for instance, I had a person I spoke about something with, and then if like Filipinos think, okay, if you're doing a contest, you just got money to give out. That's just how it happens here. So you have 20, 30 Filipinos contacting you to give them money, but just because they see you doing a contest. This is how it is. Let me see. You said one more thing. You will never own land. Yeah. Okay. So you guys spoke about that. Now it's a large family. What's up? It's 97420 Empire. It said it's a large family and tribal culture for the most part, but the internet and money are slowly changing people. It's true. So yeah, just thank you guys for coming. Ismail Marsh, thank you, brother. K can be trusted. Yeah, I know K can be trusted. Let me see. I skipped a couple of things. And thank you for being a new member, Hybrid Panoy. Thank you, brother, for becoming a new member. And K Dallas with the super sticker. Thank you for that. Terry Fleming from one brother to another. K can be trusted. I can tell you, she is very honest. Life is a who man. What's going on? We also have Priest, Pamai, Kenny Jones, James B in the house, Tony Anderson, Chris Dillon, No Wave. You said flip your mic. Flip your mic. I don't know what he's talking about with that. Can you guys hear me clearly? Thank you, Jay. Love the community you're creating. When my mom is home, the village goes to my mom for loans. Yeah, no, it's just like that. It's just like that. That say if they know that you're in another country, or you know, they'll automatically think you're rich. They'll automatically consider it rich a lot of times when it's not true. When you could be struggling just like anybody else. And that's when Marsh said it right. I love you, babe. Give me a house, babe. I need a new phone, babe. If you're experiencing that on the first day, run. No, that's just crazy. But no, some people are like that. As I'm doing these interviews, I spoke with someone, and they said, "Oh yeah, I see what they're saying now. Flip your mic. I get it. It's in the back of my head. That's why. Yeah. Thank you for that. But no, the ECQ's over, but it's MECQ now. I mean, I can go to different places in Manila, but I can't leave to go to the province, and that's where everything is. Like, for instance, I can't go to Batangas like I did when it was GCQ. I see what you're saying. Yeah, my mic was behind my head. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, if you hear those things, do run. If you're dating a woman online, and she's talking about money that fast, yeah, no, a lot of people never learn. A lot of people never learn. There's so many situations where even though you have Filipino women that may need, they don't really need, they don't necessarily need your money. If they were in a situation before, and a lot of Filipinos understand that. So I can't sit here and generalize all of the women dating online, because I know from my experiences, even recently, dealing with women I date online, not dealing with them like as far as being in a relationship, um, from the things I'm doing, and I'm gonna make a video about it later, like maybe months later. But for me dealing with women, they online, most of them don't want money. Yeah, like Tony Ennis said, are you asking them to help them with starting a business? Because one thing, if you're doing that, that's a no-no. Definitely don't want to open up those conversations. Yeah, we usually, when the storms come, the way if you're in Manila, you don't have to worry about it, because the way the island of Manila is built, I wouldn't be worried. I think in a province, they need to be more worried. And the way where I live is built, like in a lot of times in the Philippines and flood areas, they built the condominiums up. So my condominium is built up. So if there's a flood, it'll be on the outside. I won't be inside of the condominium. So I should be fine. Yeah, yeah. Annual Rivera actually, yeah. I just got these headphones. I put it in one of my last videos. In my video, talking about how I made $40,000 a year while living in the Philippines. I got these headphones that day, and I had to get them, and they're much better now. The headphones are much better now. It's like these are really podcast headphones. It's Logitech though. It's Logitech. I'm sure you guys know Logitech. Oh no, I love these headphones, man. Look at this. Like these are headphones. It's like you know, it's like the I got on Beats or something like that. But no, I just want to talk about what happened. What? Oh no, it's in the front. No, yeah, no. Are you pushing out your programs just coming? No, it's gonna be in I would say about a week and a half from now, from today. I'll be pushing out the programs. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna have one for the foreigners and one for Filipinos. And I'm gonna tell you why, because it's gonna be a lot different. Like hybridpreneur, if you're in the Philippines, you're not gonna make 40,000 a year. But there are some Filipinos that make some good money. Why is all other YouTubers just like Manila? Well, you know what it is. They're not me. That's what it is, K Dallas. Like me, I need certain things in Manila or maybe Cebu City, like great internet service. Like right now, my internet is like 150 Mbps right now. So my live stream is going to be excellent because I'm connected directly into the connection. So yeah, I need that for when I'm working or doing other things. I don't work online right now, but I need it. Like you never know what happens if. And I'm thinking about actually starting another business, another call center business with sales reps. So if I do that, I need good internet service. Oh no, Manila is congested. See, the thing though is where I'm at. It depends on where you live in Manila. A lot of people don't know that. Like right now, I'm over here in Pasig, and like I'm over by the Rizal area. So where I am, it's not really congested. It's not congested at all. And also, see, this is the crazy thing. Like all of the COVID things that happen in Manila, they're having Manila, Quezon cities has crazy numbers like 18,000 a day, and Pasig is more like 2,000, 3,000. But then also on top of that, you don't have many people that are contracting it in Pasig because all of the people that are coming into the country, they're in Manila, they're in Quezon City. But over here in Pasig, you don't have to worry about it. Like you see people not wearing face masks, and it's not even a problem. Because if I walk around the block and go over towards, if I go around the corner and when I'm doing my morning walk, yeah, I've never been to Cebu myself. I can't wait to go. What's going on, Nicholas Cherry? Why are you walking in the background talking?
No, I'm just.
Oh, go by.
No, I'm just trying to say it's not 18,000 a day. It's 18,000 active cases.
18,000 active cases.
The day
Okay.
is only like 10,000. It's a whole
Like
day.
10,000. Yeah, yeah. So it's yeah, okay, okay. Okay, that doesn't really make a big difference.
It is
No,
a day.
it's well, no 10. Yeah, well, it's 10,000 a day. Case.
We're gonna be locked down forever.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, it's gonna be locked down for a while. They're not changing anything anytime soon. Hopefully they do though. I can't wait for it to get back to GCQ because as soon as it hits GCQ, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm traveling out of here, and I'm gonna go on my tour around the Philippines as soon as GCQ hits. It is that like if you see my video yesterday, it's nice where I am, but you go around the corner though, and then it's bugged out But I kind of like that. Everywhere that I've been out here, the slums were always close by. Do you know if they're still quarantining incoming flights? No, they are. They're all quarantining incoming flights. They're still quarantining incoming flights. They're definitely not going to stop that. And Hands Like Burger said, Cebu, Mindanao area have more beautiful women than a lot of Koreans, at least where I'm from. It's beautiful women all over the Philippines, man. I learned that. That's one thing I do know. Like, you see they're real beautiful everywhere. Like you find Manila, Cebu, Mindanao, anywhere that I go, I see beautiful Filipinos. Yeah, and a lot of you guys are planning to move back, and that's good. With everything going on in the world right now, is the best thing to move back, especially with you guys. See, because what happens is you guys put yourself in a different bracket than Filipinos here, because, like, say you guys can do like what I did, and they'll hire you. Like, for instance, I was a salesman online for over 6 years, and usually they want people that speak English that get it. They want. What happens is Filipinos that a lot of times they don't get it. I would have to train them and put it in them to get it. Thank you for the super chat, Annual River. He said some look Puerto Rican and Dominican because of the Spanish genes. Yeah, and mixed with a little bit of Chinese. That's Filipinos. But he said, Ishmael Mark said, good thing they're setting up free food stands for people who are in need there. That's what I like about Philippines, because people always come together to help each other during tough times. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, guys, and Filipinos are very resilient. That's why I named this live stream that. Because even while this is happening, Filipinos don't care. They care, but I mean, of course, they can't wait to get outside. They're going crazy, just like you guys are. But still, for the most part, people are happy. It's just how it is out here in the Philippines. And people are happy, and like the Southern Islands have a lot of the lighter skinned Filipinos. Yeah, but you actually find the darker Filipinos that come from those areas too. It's just that with the skin whitening, that'll never stop. But yeah, guys, Eric Gaming, what's going on? It's always, that's why I titled that it's getting better in the Philippines. It's not it's not that it's necessarily getting better. Um and I'll tell you guys what's happening as far as the with the them not opening it. What's happening is the way they're testing mass amounts of people, and the results are not coming in. So they're backlogged on results. So once that backlog stops, then the numbers should slow down. I'm hoping it happens by the next month, because in the next month, then you'll start seeing, okay, wait a minute, it's only 500 cases a day, because they're not doing it like that. They're doing it for the overall numbers. And really, all this is just an enhanced flu virus. That's really all it is. The way you said that is so lame. How was it like staying in Manila? Well, actually, I love it in Manila, but I want to get out. I want to get out of Manila. I want to get somewhere. I just want to be somewhere that has good internet service, because I don't want to change my life around. You understand? I do have land in the province, and I'm going to be building on it soon, and I'll be out there doing those videos. So I'm going to show you guys when I'm building it. I'll be showing those videos of me building a house every day. Also, still doing my talks, still doing my regular vlogs. But I'll show you guys as I'm building it. Yeah, no, it's not going to slow down. It's not. The thing is, Carl, we have to live with it. See, the thing is, they're thinking slow it down. That's not going to fix everything. We have to live with this. It's going to be like the flu virus. That's what's happening with it. They made it like that. Now it's like the flu virus. So now we have to live with it. And most times, if you can handle getting the flu, because I've gotten the flu before and I was sick as a dog. Oof, the flu is no joke. So I'm sure. What's the name? It's the same. Of course, you feel crazy. I'm tired of Maryland in the states. But that's the thing. I didn't get. I wasn't. I was never. I would never be tired of the states. I knew when I was back, I missed it out there. I couldn't wait to go back. I'd never be tired of U.S. I think I was tired of the ignorance of people in certain areas. But yeah, no, I'm in Jersey. But no, I never ever am tired of the U.S. And I've been all over the U.S. too. You know, all types of areas. I've been out there where you are. Yeah, what's going on, Black Waltz from Detroit? I've been out there where you are in Maryland, my father's from Maryland, and I've been in the drug-ridden areas. I lived in them. And how you doing, SROs? Good morning to all. It's nice to live here in Subic Bay, like American style. Everything is good. The rent now start at 600 with 3 bedrooms. Duty free is good. Stay safe. Well, yeah, SROs, you're pretty much in America. Subic Bay, I'm telling you guys. Well, most of you guys been in the military, so you know. But if you've been in Subic Bay within the past 6 years, and thanks for the super chat, Gabriel Bold. He said, "How much would it cost for you to do a single episode only on fruit and veggies from how it grow, hygiene of handling, fertilizer producers used?" Well, actually, I would never do a live stream like that, Gabriel. But I would do a short video like that. I'll do a video like that, but not a live stream, because I'll be doing a live stream on something I'm not so much aware of. I do need to make myself aware of it because I am going to have my own farm here. But I would never make a live stream like that. I would do a video like that and a bunch of videos like that, but never a live stream area. It would have made sense to have, you know, a bunch of people here, because other people, see what it is with the live streams, right? Say it's 51 people here now. People just want to come and talk, People just want to talk. That's why I leave it like an open conversation where people can just come and chop it up and people speak to each other. I like to leave my live stream like that. And then Ismail Marsh said, says Zaki J will die down to a normal flu virus. Yeah. It pretty much it already been that. See, that's the thing, they don't want to let it be known like that, but it was already like that. Because if you look at the flu last year, and the flu probably still claimed more so, but now everything is counted as COVID. So what happened to all the people getting the flu? Look at those numbers, y'all. If you look at the numbers of how many people died from the flu before COVID started in a year, now all these COVID cases getting thrown, all these people getting the flu are probably getting thrown into COVID. So that's probably the people that were dying, the same people that were dying from the flu. Or probably the people that died, older people who always died from the flu. And they put those in the COVID numbers. Man, I got to get off this conversation because I'm going to start going in. Uh, Flu doesn't, yeah, exactly, Carl Vaughn. Flu doesn't exist anymore. These people are dying from the flu, man. They're not dying from COVID. Flu's gone all of a sudden. Yep. What happened to the flu? What happened to all these people dying? Let me check. Let me check some numbers. Hold on. Let's see how many people. They probably don't have it here anymore. People died from the flu in 2008. That number is already there. I guess a lot of you guys are searching it. Let me see this. I gotta search this. Estimated influenza illnesses. 2018-19 season. Let me see. The CDC. Let me see what they said. The methods used to calculate 2018-19 estimates. Okay, wait. It says CDC estimates that the burden of illness during the 2018-19 season include an estimate of 35.5 million people getting sick with influenza. 16.5 million people going to a healthcare provider for their illnesses. 490,000 hospitalizations and 34,200 deaths from influenza. And let me see. Now, where is this? Where is this at? Is this in the states only? Where is this at? Yeah, so this is only in the United States. So this is only the numbers in the United States. And so 35.5 million people got sick from influenza. So what happened with all those? And that's just the states alone, 34,000 deaths. So what happened with all those numbers? You know, the flu is gone. The flu is gone. It's crazy, and they're locking. Yeah, it's a lie, but they're locking. Yeah, how much worldwide? I don't know. And those numbers are probably hidden worldwide, or they probably don't report them like that. But all of a sudden now we're reporting this. Yeah, funding goes to COVID deaths, and I think the funding is worldwide, like you said, Clifford, because that's where it's all going. Only sad thing is Philippines gets no funding. It's like Philippines is cut off from the world, man. It's crazy. They don't have the money to handle this. They weren't prepared for this virus. It's like they left the Philippines out. They left the Philippines out. Yeah, the real virus is the mainstream media fear mongering. That's what it is. But all the people reporting it, it's true. It's the fear. What's going on, Dante Ellis? It's the fear of that they're putting in people by reporting it so much. Um, I said that before. Like when you seen this counter, I'm sure how many people seen the counter on YouTube? The counter. I forgot the name of the channel. It's just they went from nothing to like a billion subscribers in like a month. I've never seen the channel like that ever do that like that, and it's because people were driven from fear. You said, go in, Jay. 1,500 case studies in California vetted. Boo. Several universities found that the substance was influenza A and B. When approaching CDC, they said they had no sample of the COVID virus. Mm, yep. So where's the flu reporting in 2000? Where's the flu reporting for US and for other places in the year 2000, 2021? All of a sudden, the flu's not being reported anymore. Everything is COVID now. That was the thing when this first started. Yeah, it was going to the professor. What's going on, Ronald? No, but yeah, when this first started, that's what I said. I said, hold up. I said, wait a minute. I said, people die from the flu every year. It's like when I felt like if you guys ever seen Paid in Full when Cameron said get shot every day, B. People die from. That's how I felt. People die from the flu every day, B. This is nothing new. Seriously, people die every year from diseases. Like people die every day. The numbers are reported, but people don't care about it because people die every day. Ain't nobody being affected like that. The people that's meant to die die, and life goes on. That's how the world was from back then. You had millions dying from Spanish flu. What happened? They get over it. They reported, of course. Then they reported it. Yeah, yeah, but and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like it's nothing we can do about it. It's nothing we can do, and it's only going to get worse. Guys, I've seen like a company. I've seen companies. There's big time companies that are leaving the Philippines. Like the Philippines, it's sad what's happening in the Philippines. Suicides are also considered COVID-related deaths. Yeah, I believe it. But it's sad. If you guys were here and you see the businesses closing, and a lot of times, it even affects, my it affects my family, it affects other people's families that are close. But not even just me, just seeing the jobs that are being lost. Yep, and that's the funny you said that. Citibank is moving out of Philippines. Black Waltz, I'm happy you said that because I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to say it. Yep, Citibank is moving out of Philippines. They was here for 100 years. My oldest sister, my Filipino oldest sister, okay, is a like an area manager. Like she runs a team that goes out and sells in certain areas. Okay, and she's a manager over a team of people in the Manila area, and you know, they're moving out, and she worked her way up. She grinded hard. I'm actually gonna do an interview with her because she's single as well. I'm gonna do an interview with my older sister, and she's very self-reliant. She came to Manila first. First she struggled with other jobs, then she got at Citibank, and then she hustled. She was there for like over 10 years, something like that, I think. And worked for Citibank. Started from the ground up, from being a direct salesperson. The reason for leaving is they're doing away with Citibank in the Philippines. Tony, they're doing away with Citibank is leaving, and Citibank is gonna be I hear a lot of expats use Citibank. Yep, yep. A lot of expats do use Citibank. No, they also have the Filipino bank. What's that? I forgot the PS Bank. That's in the States too, but it's still not like Citibank. It's different. So people, are gonna feel like they have to transfer their accounts now because they figured they didn't have enough accounts here, even though I'm sure they did. They've been here for 100 years. I'm sure there's tons of accounts with Citibank here. But no, yeah, they're closing. It's funny Black Wall said it because I didn't want to mention it, but you said it. But yeah, Citibank is closing, and oh, you have BPI and China Bank. Yeah, I use BPI. And foreigners can use BPI if you have a ACR card. You get an ACR card after a couple of months of being here. Then at that time you can get a with that in your passport you can get BPI. It's different like BDO and other banks. Not really. I think BPI is good for foreigners. Use BPI. That would be another good choice for foreigners. But yeah, but no, it's businesses like that. Businesses are moving. These are big businesses. So the only great thing about it is, guys, I know you guys seen when there's trouble and there's problems. A lot of times it's good to invest. I'm sure you guys have heard that, right? You heard that? So they're trying to take over begins. Yeah, but now's the time for people like us to get in there. Think about it. Think about it. People are leaving. Okay, now is the time to buy. China's gonna be in here, but we got to get in here too. We have to start investing too because the Philippines is a gold mine. Like, don't sleep. Do not sleep. The Philippines is a gold mine. People are leaving, but oh no, the Philippines is a gold mine because prices are going to drop. Yeah, it is in the plans, but now's the time to invest, guys. Think about it. I'm sure you guys have heard. Like, if anybody follows the stock market, they said when it's down, when the stock market is down, that's the time to buy. You guys know that already, right? Yep. Sometimes the worst time or the best times for investments. This is the best time to invest in the Philippines. Thank you. No wave. Yep, that's true. The worst times are the best times for investments. Now is the time to invest in the Philippines. So now is the time to come. Like as soon as the pandemic is over, get in and say okay, and start looking. That's gonna be my new thing, guys. I didn't do it yet because I couldn't because it was locked down. My new thing is to walk around and just walk in Manila and just look at different businesses and see what can be in certain areas. I wish it was better internet service. I want to do a live stream, just walking around, pointing a place. This place closed down. I think this can be here because I see from here, from this area to this area, like actually mapping out areas, guys. I want to start doing that, mapping out areas on live stream, so you guys like, oh wow, oh yeah, I see what he's saying. These are too political. No, Kathy saying I'm not being political, but no, it's true. As guys are looking to come to the Philippines, and guys are looking to come out here and invest, and not everybody's looking to come here and just die. A lot of guys looking to come here and die, and I have nothing against those guys. But I'm saying some guys want to come here and invest and make their money work for them. And you know, yeah, like Mitch Marsh said, Philippines is a sleeping gold mine, and the key to wake that gold mine up is to give foreign investors more. That's true. That's true. That is true. But for now, Ishmael Marsh, we only have the workaround to work with. That would never happen, Carl Owens, because they won't open it up to like they won't do what Ishmael Marsh said. Filipinos would have to do that. So that's why but the thing is it's hard because what happens is when Filipinos get to a point when they get out of school, they start looking at other countries because Philippines doesn't pay like that. Even though after a while, you can get paid here in the Philippines if you get into a profession early. But most of the times people run run across the border because they have some smart people in the Philippines, but because the Philippines doesn't pay, they have to go. And I get it, but the Philippines doesn't pay that much, and they already know they can go somewhere else and bring their profession with them and make a lot more. Foreigners don't necessarily get screwed. You come here and you got money, you can work the system. You can work it. McDonald's does it. Um, Burger King, all these big companies do it. Burger King, KFC. Just think about how they do it, right? And then start paying attention to them, saying, okay, what do they do? What does Burger King do when they come to the Philippines? How do they do it? Okay, how do they get this land? They get leases. They get leases from Filipinos. Okay, they do a lot of under table deals with Filipinos, and they use the right Filipinos. Yeah, successful Filipinos are FWs, and that's the problem. Douglas, is that is because of the pay. The smart Filipinos have to leave. There's a lot of smart Filipinos, and there's a lot of cultured Filipinos because they're all over the place. They're FWs. Like my wife, for instance. My wife was a teacher. I thought she was a genius the way she is, but she had to leave because they don't pay in the Philippines. So she went to Thailand. Hmm. Yeah, no. Hence, what it is those are the guys that are smart. Like there are a lot of seamen that are wealthy. A lot of people, yep, that are fishermen. A lot of people that grow their own crops here. Like you see a lot of people. Yeah, not all. I know that. But not all FWs get paid. And I'm eating orange. I'm eating orange. And that's true. Not all FWs get paid. I'm not saying that, but usually that's what happens is to get paid. A lot of times you gotta leave. Like I know, what was it? Korea, right? Kay? Not what was it? Japan. It was Korea, right? Filipinos you looking up in Korea.
Yeah.
That was factory workers.
Yeah.
How much were they getting paid?
$100, like $3,000,
Yeah, and Filipinos was Korea.
Yes,
Yeah,
Korea.
in South Korea, Kay was looking up Filipinos.
No, no, I was in TikTok.
She's
The girl revealed her
Yeah,
salary.
she's looking up on TikTok. A girl revealed her salary. She was a factory worker. Okay, and she was getting paid $3,000 US dollars,
155,000 pesos.
155,000 pesos in South Korea. A Filipina from the Philippines was getting paid 155,000 pesos in Korea, $3,000 US dollars for being a factory worker. You don't even get that in the US.
There's a trick though. When she took the exam, it's in Korean.
Oh, she took the exam in Korean.
Fluent in Korean.
Okay.
She studied Korea for 3 to 6
Well,
months.
but that's worth it. See,
Korean language.
but she studied Korean language. That's how she was able to pass the exam because it's in Korean. But it's worth it. Like if you're Filipino, okay, and you can go to Korea, South Korea, and be a factory worker and make 155,000 pesos. All you gotta do is learn Korean. You're gonna find some a month. You're gonna find some Filipinos that's gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna learn Korean. Yeah, yep, exactly.
The cost of living is high though compared
The
to
cost of living
Philippines.
is high, but that's fine. You can make it 3,000 pesos if you get a bunch of Filipinos together that are doing the same thing and you share stuff. It's gonna be cheaper. So you'll be sending chunks of money home. You come back to the Philippines rich. So like in case in that article the other day, it was actually somebody posted on TikTok, and I was very interested because I looked at that article and said, wow, that's a lot of money. 150,000 pesos a month. It's a huge salary.
There's
Yeah, and,
travel
it's
now.
and like Ishmael Marsh said, he said 70,000 pesos a month is a huge salary in Philippines. Many OFWs I know in Saudi Arabia make that a month. Exactly. That's why they a lot of the Filipinos that are out there that do those jobs take beatings from people in those countries. You hear about it all the time because the person's paying. So some people Filipinos out there that are going through harsh treatment, but they deal with it because they're getting paid in places like Saudi Arabia. Because of OFWs, they make good income and invest at home. That's true. That's what they do. They invest in businesses at home, but they can't make it here. You see. But what's gonna happen though is Filipinos are gonna start staying home when they become more independent. But you're gonna find more Filipinos staying home too when they come back from these OFW jobs.
They stop it now because of the pandemic. They stop hiring it. Korea stop hiring Philippines
Yeah, because the pandemic, I bet.
because we have a big
So yeah, so now in case said it now Filipinos can't get jobs anymore there in South Korea. So
as of now, not then.
as of right now, but still, like, just you see what the pandemic is doing. It's not only here; it's you can't even get a job. You go to South Korea now
Somebody put
as
a
a
comment
Filipino.
there. He said, "Oh, you don't believe in this pandemic? Somebody died on his family."
No, I believe in it. No, see, don't get me wrong. Somebody's family that member died, right? No, it's personal, and no, the pandemic is real. It's real, but the way they're pushing it, it's fake.
He said, "I'm out of here now, man."
Yeah, yeah. He said, "I'm out of here." Oh, that's cool. I mean, I can't, please everybody, but no, he didn't understand how we saying about the pandemic. The pandemic is real. People are really dying from this, but a lot of times the same people would have died from the flu. So if his family member died, that same family member would have got the flu and probably died. Babe, you understand?
Only thing is if you have this thing, sometimes the pneumonia, the virus go to the lungs. That's the
Yeah, I know.
problem.
I
Once it
know.
go to the lungs, it's hard
Yeah, I know.
because you cannot breathe. And
No, I love staying in Manila. It's just with the pandemic happening, Manila's one of the worst places to be right now in the Philippines. Yeah, exactly. The effects are real, but the reality of COVID is exaggerated. It is. It's true.
yeah, go to it.
Yeah, do it. It's right here. I do got water. I don't need that.
This is mine.
Yeah, sure. When they make that kind of money, they are taking care of everyone. And when those people get lazy and don't want to work because they're waiting on that money, well, you know what though? Um, I wouldn't do it. I think Filipinos need to stop doing that. They need to stop sending chunks of money home because it does create um lazy, and the cycle never stops. That happens a lot in the Philippines. It's like a continuous cycle of needy people, and the reason why is because, say for instance, instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to take some money and get something started, they just get used to taking the money in the Philippines. When they got foreigners abroad, OFWs, they just get used to taking the money instead of starting a business and maybe changing something around. Some do, but yeah, it's family expect them to send money that they work for. Yeah, that's what happens, and they send it. They do send it, and that's what's sad is because they get there and then they do send that money, but then you have a bunch of family members that are, say for instance, they sent home 2,000, right? Because they may only need 1,000 to live. They sending home 2,000, and the family can be living like fat rats off that 2,000. You have to force people to help themselves by not giving. You know, like on this situation, like she's making 3,000, she should only be sending 500 home. Really, 25,000 pesos. That's no joke. You have major arguments about this exact situation. No, I know, and it happens to the foreigners too. When foreigners get their Filipinas over into their country, say a lot of guys don't choose to stay here like me. Like I'm here, and in case families don't like that, they're all independent. So of course I don't have to worry about it. I was blessed with that. But like a lot of foreigners, I'm sure if you guys have they need to go to McDo, yeah. Like a lot of foreigners, if you have Filipinas and then the family's calling and they think you're rich. No financial investment education. I never had that here. But now I understand the value of building and growing an investment for my future and retirement. Exactly. It's true, Black Wall. It's like right now I'm starting to get into stocks because there's so much more. I want to get into stocks because I know there's so much more that I haven't learned about it. I was always just scared of it, but now I'm paying attention a little bit and I'm learning more. And I'm saying, okay, you know what? I need to start getting into these things because that I I need a big nest egg. Yeah, independence is important. It's true, and also they need like what I want to do is I want to start doing like free classes and stuff here on independence and not just having not just opening a what's the name a cafe because that's the Filipino thing. Open a cafe, you know, sell clothes. Well, I'm selling clothes too, so I can't knock that selling clothes because that's different. It's so you can enterprise with that, but or sell balloons. Like all the hustles are the same in the Philippines, and what happens is you have a bunch of people doing the same hustle and nobody's thinking the bigger hustle. And Filipinos, a lot of times, they don't understand the bigger hustle. They only understand the Filipino hustle. So I think for younger Filipinos as well that make it out and that understand these other hustles need to start reaching back more. But the problem is that when they reach back more, people don't understand and take it with them. Like people, it's weird. It's crazy here. The learning process in the Philippines, it's hard. But it's going to take the youth to change the generation. Yeah, exactly. They need a business where they can scale. Yet the market becomes oversaturated. That's why us foreigners can come in and take over because you got Filipinos that get it. There's a lot of Filipinos here that get it, but there's so much more poor people and people without understanding than it is people with understanding. It's too old school here. So that's why in the Philippines you can come here and walk around and say, "Oh, I see what's needed already. It needs one of these here. This business needs to be in this area. This one needs to be here." Like you can walk around Manila and just point things out like left and right. It's crazy. See, no wave knows what I'm talking about. You just walk around Manila. You be like, you be like, "Oh man, this is that's how I see things." Like, oh, they don't have this. They don't have that. Oh, they're missing this. They're missing this out here in the Philippines. Oh, if they had this here. And you see it, you can just walk around Manila all day or walk around everywhere. Of course, you can't take over because it's still going to be within the Philippines' grasp, but you're gonna you'll be able to really make a nice living if you come out here and get the understanding of what you're doing. Very young guys are trading stocks in stocks nowadays. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, like you said, but foreigners can own a small business, even a big business you can own. I mean, look at the conglomerates that come here and the big time businesses, McDonald's, the KFCs. Look at how those guys do it. They just follow that lead. She Clifford Norman said, "I found 4 prospective businesses in my wife's province." What's going on, Johnny Wick? He says sending love from Glendale, California. How you doing, brother? They should get more involved with the tech scene. It's enough room for everyone. It's true. It's true. And you do have, like, for instance, my Tito, even though he's not my Tito, but they call everybody Tito here. He's really my cousin and my wife's cousin. But anyway, my Tito, he he's like that. He's into tech stuff, and tech is it's the future here. Like there's a lot of inventions that can be made here, and there's a lot of Filipinos that not a lot. It's not a lot. It's probably very few, but they need to build more of those minds. You understand? Like I kind of want to have a charity. I really do. I want to start a charity to help the youth get more into stuff like that, into tech. You know, because it needs to change here, and to actually start investing in your headset, make it so I can hear what you're eating. But and actually start, helping out some of these youth. You may have some geniuses out here that are in poor areas. You get what I'm saying? He said, he said somebody can make a fortune teaching people how to drive straight up. That's never gonna happen in the Philippines. Yeah, tech scholarship program. Yeah. Can I see your epidemiology degree, bro? No, it's a life degree. It's a life degree, Jamie. It's a life degree. I think everybody should have one. It's common sense mixed with a little bit of studying things and studying people and studying environments. You see certain things. But no, it's true. It's true though. It's gonna take Filipinos that leave need to come back. There's Filipinos that made it to the States and all these other places that are, you know, need to come back and show, hey, look, I come from Tondo. I come from the poorest parts of Manila, drug ridden. I come from the poorest parts of here, drug ridden, you know, and then show what's going on. And Israel said, who did you support, Manny or Floyd? Of course it was I didn't have to support anyone. I already knew Floyd was gonna win that fight. The way Floyd fights, he doesn't lose. And anybody that bets against Floyd, whoever bet against him, didn't understand fighting. He doesn't get in fights. He boxes. Pacquiao was a fighter. I knew Pacquiao was going to lose before the fight even happened. Just from the way Mayweather is, he doesn't get hit, and he didn't run from Manny either. That's the crazy thing. Floyd Mayweather was right in the pocket. Of course, when Manny come doing all of this, he had to move. He had to run back. Manny hits fast. He punches quick. But Mayweather, I knew Mayweather wasn't going to get into a brawl with Manny. Manny lost before the fight even started because of his fighting style. It doesn't match Mayweather. Mayweather needs to fight another boxer that is a real good boxer that'll tear him down. Yeah, Floyd fights like a tactician, exactly. It, and I looked at best defense ever. Well, actually, no, he didn't. When they slow the fight down, Douglas, it looks like Pacquiao's connecting, but Pacquiao's punching a lot of glove. He's getting some shots in there, but it's mostly wild punches, and he's hitting a lot of glove. And when you hit like here, and it hits glove, so it doesn't count as a punch. Like say if you get like a nick here or something like that, he got a lot of hits like that. Man, he is more humble. He is more humble. Man, he's more humble. But yeah, I thought I felt Floyd won. I'm going to open a Sorry Story store and become the next Jeff Bezos. Well, yeah, man. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I know what you're saying. It takes a lot more than that, Ishmael. But that's the old school hustle, and it needs to change because there's so much opportunity here that they just don't see. It's gonna change though. It's gonna change. The Philippines can't stay in the prehistoric age forever. Has to come out of it. But right now, it's literally still like in the 70s, 80s here with some things. With how everybody has the same hustle, it's kind of like that. Like it's like you're stepping into the past with the mental capacity and the mind frame here. And I'm not saying that people are simple. There are a lot of very smart Filipinos, but you know, you guys will see. When you come here and live here, it feels like the '90s. To be honest, yeah. I really wish Amazon would extend their operations in the Philippines. It's rough getting stuff delivered there. They need to, and they need. You know what happens? They need to do away with the. Because what'll happen is that'll do away with the prices that you can get here, and it'll change things. It'll be a game changer. Yeah, it's a beauty of it. Simple life. Yeah, it is. It is. It is extremely simple life here, but certain things need to come into the 2010s at least. Humble, no good fighter is humble. You have to go into a fight truly believing you're going to win. That's true. Yep. No good fighter is going to be humble. That's true. And Pacquiao's not humble like people make it seem. He plays that character, but Manny Pacquiao's not humble. Try getting rich from sorry stuff will only make you the next Oliver Twist. Oh, nice travel, Black Quotes. Everywhere else in Asia, I've been. You get good food and all other stuff delivered cheaply and quickly. Well, you can get the food delivered cheaply. Will it be all that good? A lot of times, I'll be honest with you. I like the food 10 times better when I was in Thailand. You know, I've never been a heavy like you guys usually notice. You see me do food videos, but I'm not one for the street food here. Pacquiao beat a guy because of karaoke. I never heard that. I give updates of laws and life would be nice. Updates of laws and life would be nice. Well, actually, Nova Black. What happens is I do things about my life, like when I'm usually going around places. But I had to slow that down because of the pandemic, and also Nova Black. Nobody watches. Sad to say, nobody's gonna watch that. Nobody's gonna watch me talking about laws in my life. You know, I know how much you guys say you would see it, but for the majority of people, they don't want to see it. And especially I can't get Filipino views. For the most part, they it's white people worship, and I'm just being real. Oh, the Philippines. Oh, no, good. Oh, good, bro. No, no, I'm just saying. The Filipino culture, they worship white people out here, and I look like one of them. It's crazy. And I'm being real. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm telling you really how it is out here. I still think tourism should be the main focus in the Philippines. All islands should be capitalized like Baraka. Yeah. Although a reason we open the country, maybe allow only vaccinated people will be a start. And that's what I said. And that's what Thailand is doing. And the Philippines needs to get on board. They will though. Like I still think the Philippines is gonna open this year. I know that you guys are pushing it off to like next year. I think it's gonna be this year. Another thing about Filipina and Filipino, they are not greedy and they're mentally still closing. They're scared to take a chance most of the time. That's why big companies take advantage of all. Yeah, no, it's true. That's true, Simply Akis. Need to be more risk takers in the Philippines. There's not enough. Usually, but the risk takers out here, they're negative and they're in the streets and they're the robbers. The people that rob you. But if those guys turned around and were businessmen, oh man, like if all these guys that went around robbing people and doing riding in tandem and sticking people up with guns and motorcycles were in business, oh man, they'd be unstoppable. So I'm saying September Rike said the same thing. So my outlook is 5 to 7 months. Yeah, I think it's gonna open this year. I don't think Philippines can afford to go into 2022 without opening to tourists. I'm sure they're looking at Thailand now. I'm sure they're looking at what Thailand is doing. They want to see how Thailand makes it work. That's what everybody's waiting for because Thailand is like one of the first countries opening. So I think the rest of Southeast Asia, because Thailand is actually the leader in Southeast Asia. I think the rest of the countries are looking at Thailand and saying, okay, how is it going to work for them? And then they want to follow after that. Parasites attack the weak and vulnerable. Good people help each other. Going to move into digital vaccine passports. I saw a lot of things for right there. I believe the politicians get portion of money from the companies. But Shabu is better. Parasites attack the weak and vulnerable. Yep. We are all the ones that chew brownout as blackout, broken pipes, etc. Yeah, but that's another thing that needs to change, though, is the mentality of the people, like we were talking about just now. But the thing that I love about the Philippines, what a lot of you guys can learn, because I'm learning it myself, is how they are where they just deal with things. That's actually a good quality. Because Filipinos, they just accept things as they are. And something can be horrible and they accept it and say food can be bad in a restaurant, and then Filipinos won't say it's bad. They'll just accept it and won't go there anymore. And it's so real because that's why a lot of businesses close. I'm over eating hamburger and potato soups. Yeah. Every country around the Philippines has started or completed developing by getting power plants, utilities, and industrializing. They have to handle the power grid and attract FDI. Yeah, it's more like foreigners will need a vaccine passport to get in or proof of vaccination. And eventually, I'm gonna have to get vaccinated too in order for me to travel. I do want to travel to other places. I want to go to Thailand. Me and Kay, we love Thailand. I want to get back out there. So when the time comes, I'm gonna get vaccinated. I'm just waiting. And guys, this person here, okay, is the Filipina of my dreams. Okay, the sexiest woman in all of the land. Kate, the experience. How you doing?
Hi, hi. with with the intro.
Yeah,
Hi,
Kate.
guys. Good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know what time in your time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
good morning, everybody.
It's good evening for most people.
Yeah, good evening for most people because it's Sunday night
Yeah.
live chat.
Hmm.
So since you greet me, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to greet your TBF members. Thank you so much for all the members who joined the
Yeah,
TBF.
I think we got three new ones today.
Yeah, we have Clifford Norman who just I think joined just now, 0 days.
My
Hi,
man Clifford.
Bertinay. Thank you so much for
Yes.
joining.
Yes,
Benny
thank you.
Figueroa, Exotic Filipina, Kylo, Charles Acana, Dennis Antonio, Simply Rocco, Tony
Yes.
Anderson, Ken Lee, the Professor,
The professor.
Tanananan, Money Heist, Tariq Campbell, Life as a Human, Jojo, Mr. Rudolph Doman, Morris Howard, K. Dallas, John Thomas, KD Experience, Cecilia Salamat, Bigman7917, Pinay Forever, Tampa Life, Craig McCoy, Clifton Palmer, Gonzo660, Gomer171, LeJohn Dudley, Drew Knight, The J Maverick Show, Far From Home, and The Wallace Live. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the PDF team.
Yeah, guys, and I just want to start out by congratulating this woman here because she been working so hard. Like I've been pushing her. She pushed me to get healthy. Now I'm pushing her to be the most sexiest woman in all of the land. and you're starting to see your neck where your neck is getting so skinny, it's getting so slim. I'm
Guy, we're
starting to
trying
see
to
your
get
neck bones, your
bones,
collarbone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully it will come
yeah.
out. Please come out soon.
No, and she been
We
working
work hard for
hard
that.
and getting right. And thank you for becoming a new member, Izzy Hernandez. And she been working hard and she been walking forever. Like she walks everywhere I go. Like we walk all the way to her family's house and back, and it's like 5 miles away. And
Actually,
she
guys,
walks
I'm
it.
being forced. I'm being forced because no walking, no eating. So what's my choice? I need to
Yeah,
eat. I'm joking.
yeah. But no, that's how it is. Cause what I do, what me and Kay do in the morning, like say, for instance, I'm eating this orange right now, but I'm not eating regular food because I didn't exercise yet. After I get off the
Mhm,
live stream, I'll exercise and then I'll eat. But that's the thing because guys, of course y'all know I'm not talking to nobody that doesn't know these things. It's better to exercise when you're fasting.
mhm.
When you're intermittent fasting and then you exercise before you eat. Ooh, all the fat is burning. That's how I've been losing weight. That's what worked for me. That's why I lost weight so fast. It's because yeah, while fasting in my intermittent fast I do 16-hour fast. I've been going on a treadmill or going outside and walking for like 10 miles. So by the time I'm eating, it's like all that fat storage is burning. So that's what's been helping. Kay been doing the same thing and it's been working out. And I'm happy
Mhm.
she's been working it out with me.
Hello,
That's enough
Dante.
about bigging
Hello,
you up.
Natasha.
It was
Hello,
enough
Alex.
about Kay. Enough about Kay.
Yeah, I know. Go back. I'm
Right.
just people. Go
so
back to the chat.
so Carl Vaughan said I eat 1 meal a day most days. It's great. No, it is. You know what's funny in Carl Vaughan's? I know what's happening. Because what happens is when you start changing up the way you eat, right? You don't get hungry. Like sometimes, like Kay's like, "Oh, you want something?" Like, no, I don't want a dinner. Just make me a smoothie. And we don't eat
Mhm.
dinner. Like a lot of times we skip dinner. Well, Filipinos have huge gut because of the drinking. And thanks for the super chat, the professor in the house,
Who's that?
Antoine RP,
Anton.
my stepson.
Oh, our
Yes, he get ready to
condolences,
lose weight.
Professor.
And it's true, Daniel Tanner, teamwork makes the dream work. Well, Clifford Norman, I haven't tested my blood pressure, but I don't think my blood pressure is gonna matter right now. I've been like I gotta go to the doctor. They want to actually examine my blood pressure for a whole day. He
They
wants to
want
do a
to put
test like that.
yeah, the whole day he will be wearing this equipment. It will cost like $100, 5,000 pesos, and the whole day, and then he's gonna tell Jay if he really have
I
hypertension or
don't though.
not.
I don't. What I'm gonna do is after June, I'm not taking anything. I don't care what that doctor says. I say, doctor, keep your drugs. I'm not eating. I'm eat- I'm eating very good food. I'm barely eating food sometimes. So you can keep your drugs. I'm not dying because you're not gonna get kidney problems. You take that. You have fun. Enjoy the rest of your life. I'm not doing it anymore. And that's how it's gonna happen after my birthday. I'm turning 40 in June, and he can keep his drugs. The doctor can keep his drugs and go shove it. You can.
No comment. No comment. All right,
Yeah.
let's go back to that.
No, but no, I really feel like that, guys. I really feel like that. But yeah, let's go back now. Let me see. The wildlife things must get crazy where you at. But no, Filipinos have huge gut, and I experienced it because most people just drink, and all they do is drink here, y'all, and it's crazy. Like they don't ever exercise. Some Filipinos don't ever exercise in their life, and then they drink on all this beer,
Mhm.
and then like for instance, a guy. There was a guy. How old was the guy? Okay, he was in Batangas, so close to Cavite, right? The guy that died.
I don't know how old is he, but he
Hmm.
died
He
because
looked like
of he has a heart problem already,
yeah, he
and
had a
then they
heart
do
problem
something.
already.
Mhm.
And but so what they do? They made him pumping. We say pumping is what was he? He was doing exercise. So what happened
Like
is the
this.
police, yeah, the police forced him to do exercise, right? And he probably never. A lot of Filipinos don't exercise ever in their life. It's true. It's just I'm not trying to down Filipinos. It's just true. A lot of Filipinos don't exercise a day in their life. And they made him do physical exercises because he was out after COVID, and he died. And then they tried to blame the cops for him dying. but it's not the cop's fault. The cop was just taking authority over him not being out past COVID, and they were just making sure, he was fit,
It's
I
not
guess.
COVID, it's curfew, babe,
Well,
curfew.
curfew. Well, he was out because of that. He shouldn't have been out because of curfew. Curfew was at 6 o'clock, and he was out, and they made him do a couple of exercises, and he passed out and died. Well, the man
Mm-hmm.
didn't die because of the cops. He died because he already had heart problems. And like you said, that's an example of like what Han said, why Filipinos have huge guts because some of them just drink, and that's all they live to do is drink and drink and drink and drink. I remember when I was in the province, and I love Kay's uncles, but all they wanted to do was drink.
Mm-hmm. The
Every
only
time
one
when uncle
thing,
see me, oh, he kept doing a bear signal, and it's like I should be like, bro, I don't want to drink right now. Like, they
well,
just want to drink.
just to share, Jay, because the what happened with that story, because Mike said it was apparently get headlines here in America. The only thing is they saying that the police officer asked the guy to do this. That's the thing. You should, because this is only this is curfew hours. You should just
Hmm.
reprimanded, or not doing the pumping, or do some other things, not that. And also, it doesn't check if he has a heart problem.
Yeah.
And recently,
What?
yesterday, I just watched a news on by 24 hours, 24 horas. They said
Hmm.
what the reason people get more sicker, or not more sicker, because this pandemic, this virus, usually if you have, like, you always exercising, you have a strong immune system, and you exercise, you if you get it, you're not gonna be like the too sick, because you're
Hmm.
exercising every day. So that's why they're saying, I was watching the news yesterday, they said that important things in this time is to exercise
Hmm.
and healthy nutrition, healthy diet. That's the most
Yeah.
important thing, so you can fight this virus as well. That's the other thing you can
Yeah.
do.
Hands, like you said, there are a lot of Filipinos that play basketball. But yeah, like that, and that's good. I love it because I've seen a lot of Filipinos that were huge and that played
Mhm.
basketball for one summer. Remember, right, kid? And then the guy was working in the store, and he was skinny.
Great.
And it was like, whoa! I seen him; he was so fat, and I seen him
Mhm.
2 months later. He was skinny. You're like, what happened? What'd you do? You lost like 200. I
Jay
feel like you
was
lost two
still
hundred
fat
pounds.
that time.
Huh?
You
Yeah, I was
still
still
like you
chubby.
still.
Yeah. And he said, no, I just play basketball. But it's true. But there's still a lot of Filipinos that don't play basketball, that are not athletic. Because I think playing basketball is exercise. That's
Mhm.
exercise. Yeah. And like you said, Daniel Tanner, you have to drink your beer in moderation. You do.
Mhm.
You have to do everything in moderation. Even with drinking beer, it should be in moderation. But that's what happens. They just drink all every day. The guys that drink every day, they get the swollen gut. I've had it. And that
Mhm.
swollen gut, you can't lose it. I've tried to lose my gut with that swollen gut, that beer drinking gut. You cannot lose the gut drinking beer. It's finally gone now. What happened, kid?
Mhm. No, no. You're talking, so I'm just
Oh,
saying hello.
you said hi to Esmo. Yeah, yeah. But and Israel said they've been oppressed, not that for most colored people in America are not healthy. No, it's true. It's true. It's not just colored people. It's people in general. Nowadays, because of the reason why say color is black people.
Mhm.
Well, actually, no color. I guess you could say color because people of color. Yeah, because all people of color, But no, I think it's everybody now, especially in America. White people too, with the fast food and all of that. It's out of control. You know what's going on, Danny G? With the fast food is out of control, so you know people are getting sick, and that's the thing. That's why I'm happy everything happened the way it did, and I had an opportunity. Yeah, who you calling colored? Oh man. Hold on, what's his name? He said it like 19, like this is 1945, 50. Where you have the water fountain that says colored, and then the other one says whites only. That's how I felt. Colored. But no, it's brown. The right terminology for it is brown people. Or redskins. If you think about it, black people in America were redskins. I'm headed back to Japan on Thursday. Fast food is killing the world slowly. Best to grow your own as much as possible. Yep, and you said it right. Grow your own food because even getting the vegetables outside in the store can be bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Simply Rocco, what's going on, brother?
Hello, Simple Akos. Hi, Simple
Oh,
Rocco.
that's old school expression.
The
Yeah,
sister, the sister and the brother, Simply Akos, and the Simply Rocco.
yeah. Swagoo. I grew up listening to old school players, and I still talk like that. I still talk like it's the '80s sometimes. I can't help it.
Oh, Clifford Norman is saying something. Jay, can you read it?
Can you shout out Rachel? Ahead wants to know if you can speak to God. Oh no, not yet.
How do you want him to shout him out? Like magandang umaga or
Yeah, yeah. I know that. I know the simple things. Yeah.
no? He gave a super chat. Jay, you need to shout out to Nacho.
Oh, who's Rachel? Who's Rachel?
I think the girlfriend. I don't know. Is that your girlfriend, Clifford?
Oh, hey Rachel, magandango maga. Yeah, she's there. She's probably watching. Yeah, have her come join the live stream. Let me send my some stuff out. Let me see here. I gotta go to my Google 1 second. Hey, read some comments, okay? Help
All
me out.
right, so we have Renard Smith that the amount of sugar in our food and drinks are insane. I know. Since
Mm-hmm.
we're doing this diet or not really like trying to be healthy, we read everything. I said, Jay, sodium. It's too much sugar. We're not gonna get this. It's like everything in the store. We read every nutritional facts and like, oh, there's too much sodium. No sugar. Okay, let's get that. It's like everything is insane. It's really insane. So that's why sometimes we took a lot of time inside the grocery store just to check the
Yeah.
nutritional facts. And we have
Mm-hmm.
what is a color? What is a color from Sco Social? Solid
What
J.
is the
Oh,
color?
good word. I don't know. What is a color? White is a color. White is a color.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what is the color? Yeah.
I
High
noticed that
fructose
you lost a
syrup
lot of weight today.
is a
Mm-hmm.
big issue. It is. Oh, what are you reading? So go ahead.
No, no, Esmeralda, I noticed that you lost a lot of weight, Jay. So you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Danny
yeah.
J, one of the best immune booster in elderberry. People need to look it up. One of the best booster is at elderberry. Laughing her butt off. Clifford is beside the wifey, I guess, or the
Yeah,
girlfriend.
yeah, yeah.
He said laughing her butt off. White is neutral. Are you trying to send some link?
Yeah, I'm send my boy my boy RJ a link right now.
Nabi Walrus is trying to be funny. Just kidding. He said salamat every booty. Daniel Tanner, if someone say, how are you? You can say, mabuti naman. Yeah, Jay, can you read this? I'm not reading this because you need to read this. This is Tagalog. I don't speak Tagalog. Can you read that, Daniel Tanner?
Let me see. If someone say how are you, you can say mabiti naman.
Mabuti.
Salamat. Uh huh. It
Mabuti.
says
That's mabuti.
mabuti naman. Salamat ikaw. Kumusta kana? Fast food is a heck of a jug. Yep, it sure is. Just like cocaine. Cocaine is a hell of a jug. Heck of a jug.
I don't eat anything for breakfast in the morning. I only drink fresh juice from Ismail. Douglas says high fructose syrup is the big issue.
It is.
Blackwood says, I do that too now, checking for the processed sugar. A lot of things have that and hidden sugars too. Yeah, that's correct. So even though they said oh zero sugar, of course there's still a sugar there because
Mm-hmm.
everything has a sugar, everything has a salt. Not really everything, but most of it like it has a salt on it. So fast food is a heck of a drug. LOL. We're all one said it's impossible to not get riff if you only eat meat. It's very filling and preserve all your muscles. There are many tribes who still eat this way, like the Maasai.
No, it's true. Only eat meat or you can only eat vegetables, and it's the same thing. But the fat in the meat is not so good. if you're growing your own meat, I would say yeah. But if you're not growing your own meat, no. and you know the way it's being raised and what's going inside of the animal. Yeah, but still, no, I'm looking to get away from meat again and stop eating meat altogether.
Mhm. He said most people think I'm lying when I'm telling them I'm 45. From Ismail. Wako said, "K fast food kills me." Yeah, I know. Actually, that's the one. I think that's one of the reason Jay got the stroke also, because before he got stroke, we keep eating fast food, like order because it's easy way out. Easy way not to cook. Now that's why our time is we're too busy during the day because we cook, or I mean I cook and Jay cooks sometimes, but I make sure I cook.
Hmm.
And then we cook whatever we're eating, we cook it. We don't buy outside no more that much.
The brother from another mother.
Yeah,
The
boy.
professor, what's going on, man?
No, that's the professor.
Yeah,
Once
I know.
again, the professor is back trying to learn these fools.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on, man?
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Did you watch that, the Money Heist?
The hootie hootie?
The Netflix series
Money
Money
heist.
Heist.
No.
Ah, you
Oh,
didn't watch it. I
you
thought
didn't-
you watched it before you name yourself the professor.
No. No.
oh, you gotta watch that, bro. You gonna,
I got that title from something else.
no, you
Ah,
gonna like it.
okay.
RJ, Money Heist, man. Anybody? Hell, I'm gonna let the people answer. Hey, anybody else here see Money Heist? Tell RJ about it. He don't know. He don't know nothing.
Hold
You
on,
got
hold on,
you,
hold on.
you gotta learn them today. You gotta learn them. He gotta learn them. So
Hold on, you
y'all
gotta
tell
learn
him.
them. Now, Money Heist, who in it, first of all?
God, tell him about Money Heist. No, it's not. It's all Spanish people. It's
Spanish
all
movie.
Spanish.
Series, Spanish series.
Yes, Spanish series, but it's in English though. They
Okay.
it's they translate it into English. It's
Money
dubbed.
Heist.
It's Money Heist,
Now,
bro. You got to see Money Heist, man. You're gonna love it, bro. It's like 4 seasons.
4 seasons of Money Heist.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on
it's
now.
good.
I just dropped my $19 from a Netflix. Let me flip.
Oh, bro.
Trying to be
What,
cheap.
okay, what's the other one? What's the other one that he need to see on Netflix? What's another? See, SRO said Money Heist
we,
is good, and I
we
think
watch
SRO
a
is
lot
good.
of series, guys, in Netflix. Too much, as in too much. I'm happy nowadays we actually don't watch that much.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
busy every day, as in busy every
Mm.
day.
Mm.
See, look, they saying it now. Money Heist, right? A thumbs up. It's dubbed. Yep. Well, he and Wallace Life said you're looking fresh.
But the
Oh,
Money
Lady
okay,
Pat.
okay.
Jay, I've been
Huh?
concentrating on my queen, Queen Sono.
Oh,
Okay, okay, okay.
Come on,
I understand. I
she's
understand.
nasty.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Money Heist ain't got nothing over Queen Sono.
Queen Sono,
what's
but
what? What's that?
I don't
Ooh,
watch that Queen Sono. I haven't
ooh,
watched it yet.
Is it Korean drama?
Queen Sono.
Queen Sono.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna check that out.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yo, what's that on? What's that on?
that's Netflix, man.
Okay, okay, okay.
okay.
Ooh,
Is
you
it a
I'm
talking
gonna
about
series?
check that
you
out.
talking about missing Money Heist? You missing Queen Sono straight out of South Africa.
But the thing is though, bro, when you see Money Heist, man, it's gonna catch you. I'm telling you. Watch,
Jay,
watch. Prison Break 2. I love that show too. You
Jay,
should love it.
Queen Sono, big titties.
Well,
I can hear
of course, it's
that.
Africa.
You say
It's
that I can
Africa, of
hear it
course.
because I'm in the middle.
But yeah, I don't care about that. You know,
But you got to see these African
yeah,
ones.
yeah, no, no.
We'll check it out. I
You
didn't
don't
see it.
understand. I ain't scared of you, mother.
Well, I know what you're saying, man.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Y'all say it's good. I'll take your recommendation.
No, it's real good. You're gonna like it, bro.
Money
Because
Heist.
that show had a cult following, and then when I watched 2 episodes, I said, "Oh yeah, I see why they got a cult following. This is
All right,
good.
I'm gonna log it in right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Let's see.
good. Show had me. I watched the whole season. I said, "Oh man,
Ooh,
it's
girl
good.
with the AK.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Mm.
I haven't eaten fast food for a year. I smell actually. I'm gonna delve into some fast food. Um, in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna eat something. I don't know what my choice is gonna be yet. But I'm
Right.
I'm actually looking to stay away from the fast food, and I want to do fast food like vegan food, like vegan fast food. I want to start doing, and actually I'm looking to create my own fast food burger and start pushing it out.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay, Jay,
Good
I see you.
idea.
yeah.
Go
You
ahead.
about to watch it?
Mm-hmm.
See,
No,
my
I'm
fiance wants to
looking
watch
at
it.
season one. Got 13 episodes. I'm gonna be binging tonight.
Oh yeah, man. Yo, you know what's funny? You know what I like about the Netflix, right? Like sometimes I watch the whole like 5 seasons in 2 days. I be watching it over and over.
Continuous is continuous
You-
playing,
Yeah,
so
you gonna
you
binge
don't need
watch
to
on
click
that, man.
anything.
You're gonna enjoy binge watching on that. They got like
Cocaine
four
is a
seasons.
hell of a drug.
For real.
You
And
can actually invite your girlfriend or your fiance to
yeah,
watch
watch
together. Because
party.
that's what Jay and I doing. We watch party
When
in
I was in the
Netflix.
states, RJ, I did a watch party and I had Kay
With
watching with
me.
me from the Philippines, bro.
And
Ah,
he's
that was
We
sleeping
gotta
while
do a
we're
sweet.
Netflix
talking.
That
watch
was
party, man.
sweet. You so
Yeah,
thoughtful. Let me tap
yo,
your big head like Benny Hill.
yo, it was beautiful, man. We was talking. I kept falling asleep though every time, but
I
we
know.
kept we was talking to each other. Yo, it was the beautiful, sweetest thing in the world. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
Netflix
it's
watch
sweet.
party.
Yeah, but they said Prison Break. Yeah, SO Rose. I love the Prison Break too. Yeah, we finished the Prison Break. It's I like Prison Break as well.
Yeah,
We watched
Prison
it
Break.
twice actually. The whole
You ever seen?
season we watched
Hold
it
up.
twice.
You never seen Prison Break?
Who said that?
RJ. RJ.
Prison Break with who?
Oh, he never seen Prison Break, Kay. Kay, he never seen Prison Break.
Prison Break with
That's
who?
that first. That's
Oh,
I forgot his name. I forgot. We watched it twice, as in two times, and it's a lot of season. But
yeah.
anyway, I'm
Is that
gonna
the
answer
one with
Jay the
the
question.
basketball head and his brother in jail
Yeah.
together? Yes,
Yeah.
I've
That's it.
seen it.
Yeah. Oh, he
Okay,
said,
he watched
okay.
that.
Yeah. I'm about to say, man, that's a legendary show, bro.
Just
You had to have
joking.
seen that one. Yeah, you had to have seen that one. But
That's old school.
it is from a while ago. I mixed black, Native American, German. Our great grandmother was from
One of
Germany.
my
Well,
friends, Jonah.
actually, Ismail, most people they're not even mixed. They're just Native American. You know, because a lot of people that are in the U.S. didn't come from Africa. We were already there. Just to let people know.
Jay, I'm just gonna answer the question of Simple
But,
Rocco. Okay, my fiance wants to know if you're still teaching. I'm no longer
yeah.
teaching Simple Rocco. That was like 5 years ago. No,
Hmm.
2015. When I go back to the Philippines, I start working with Jay online. So because I've been working in a call center for the past 5 years. So when I come back after teaching, I work with Jay online, and I also making calls and things like that, or data entry. I'm no longer a teaching anymore. I don't like to actually teach in the Philippines, but if I giving a chance, I will. But right now, the salary is not really worth it.
Hmm.
Even teaching online, I think I need to teach Thai people because they really pay enough. But the China and the Japan I think is good, but
Japan
China
pays
I
good. Yeah,
don't think
Japan.
it's not really pay enough.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, Japan pays good. Well,
Mhm.
as I said, you can start a vegan or healthy eating challenge. Yeah, that don't sound like a bad idea actually to do something like that, like a vegan or healthy eating challenge. But I'm not big enough to start a challenge though.
Peace
Yeah,
out,
Yeah,
Wallace Life. Take care.
yeah.
Oh, he's leaving out later while it's life.
He said he have to go. I have a lot of editing for this week to finish up.
Hmm. But no, Douglas DeSico said Jay spitting facts about natives. No, it's true, and the faster, well, people are not going to realize it because their lies we were told. And, but you guys know I
Mm.
speak about it a lot. But take care, everyone. I have to go later while it's life. But no, Kay. The thing is though, if it was like a situation where we had like our own school of teaching kids, Kay would be the teacher. Cause
Mm.
I do want to do something like that one day, like a charity thing where I got like a free school, and of course, I'm gonna make sure Kay's paid because she's gonna have to use her patience to actually run a group of teachers, and I want to teach kids for a charity one day, and help mold kids' minds like street kids, and help mold them into men and women with a future. Not just looking to do the same hustle of begging and out there doing the same hustles of selling food. It's like always the same. Actually, teach them something more. And I want to start doing that. Like I want to have a charity like for Filipinos, leading them into the future. You know?
And foreigners that love the Philippines will do it in an
Yeah,
instant.
exactly. Yeah, I
You
know.
do it in an instant.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna teach them ebonics.
Yeah, they need to know that too. But
They said here, Jay. They said native chicken and native egg is very healthy. Yeah, that's true. So
yeah.
that's why Jenna is always buying native chicken and the brown egg, which is
Mhm.
native, because it's really healthier than the white egg. It should be
Yeah.
like native.
I hate to say it, but
Uh,
nothing white is good for you.
yeah. Yeah, I know
Nothing
what you're
what?
saying. White, like some white bread, white
Ah, yeah,
rice,
yeah, yeah,
white
Nothing white is
yeah.
good for you
It's
yeah.
bleach. It's bleach.
Because
It's
because
bleach usually, kid.
it was stripped of its natural
Yeah.
uh,
Yep.
uh, essence.
Yeah.
Sugar is brown,
Yep.
mm-hmm.
rice is brown,
Mhm.
flour is brown.
Mhm.
I'm brown.
Yep. It's true.
The brown sugar is really healthier
But
than white.
RJ, you're going deep, and we could even go into how we all the same person and how we actually are all black. But I don't want to go deep like that because damn, people are not ready for that, bro. They're not ready for that. How we all came from Moses on the ship. People not ready for that, bro. Like we all black. People don't want to hear they black.
You don't understand. I ain't
I know.
scared of you,
I know.
mother.
I know. I know. Man, you said it. And K, what do I say all the time, K? I say it all the time, right?
Once you go left, you never go
No,
back.
no, not that. No, 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 no. But I say about the albinos, okay, and I say about albinoism, right? And then how when you look at the Indians and you look at the Indian albinos, they look like them Germans. They look like them people in Czechoslovakia. Them Indian albinos, babe. And where's India at? And where's all that stuff at? German and Russia. All right there, right above. And you look at German and Russians, they all look like albino Indians, babe. It's no
Guys,
coincidence.
welcome to the history class.
It's really that.
Jay,
It's not.
Professor.
Jay, how did they get their name? They come from the Caucasus.
Yeah, they're all Indians. It's
Caucasus
crazy.
Mountain.
Them Germans and all them people, Switzerland
Wait,
and all them places up there, they're all Indian.
right.
Irish, they have certain albinos that are Indian
I'm
and they
freaking
got
out
red
now.
hair.
I'm
The
freaking out.
Irish,
I'm freaking out.
but no,
Caucasians come from the Caucasus.
I know they come from black people.
No, but they come out the Caucasus Mountain.
Yeah,
Blue-eyed, blonde hair. They never saw daylight in their
no, but
life.
no, but what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened though. They see what happened is from the Indian albinos, right? They come from Indian albinos, and they can't live in the sun when you're an albino. So they go to areas like the mountains. They had to go there to the cold areas where the
Ah,
sun is. Yeah. It's true. It's true.
next.
And yeah, and people don't want to hear that. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
it's
Next.
funny. Yeah, people don't want to hear stuff like that. But no, it's true. It's true. And we all really one person. We all came from we all from Adam and Eve. We all from Adam and Eve. We all from the
Samuel
motherland.
Jackson is in the house.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and that's the truth. And it's the truth. The faster people can realize that, the faster we can finally come together.
Samuel's in the house now. Who called me? I don't want
Who's in the
no.
house?
I don't want no shit up in here. Who the hell
Jay,
called me?
No, but
what do
RJ's
you think
right
of
though.
Utopia being the beginning?
Well, think of who being the beginning?
What do you think about the Utopia being the beginning from Douglas DeSico?
The utopia from where? Um, Ethiopia being the beginning.
Uto-
Um,
U-
I can see how
Utopia.
that can be possible. I can get with that because you think about Ethiopians and then you think about Africa and you see people that are you see the world in Africa. You see Chinese people in Africa. Even the Chinese people, there's people out there with Chinese eyes and that same hair like that. There's tribes out there in Africa that have the straight hair like Chinese. and they have the Chinese eyes, and they're the ones that actually migrated to China. Those were the ones that were migrating to China. They were black.
Before the land cracked and broke
Yep.
off.
Yep.
Ice reveal, ice reveal the professor. You always wearing sunglasses. Ice reveal.
And no, and Jesus is black too, and it's just so much.
Yeah.
I see. But it's a whitewashing. It's a whitewashing.
And my
But
people in the Philippines always represent the Black Nazarene. They know what's up.
they do. They do.
They're asking, Ismail asking, are you guys, J and K, have you guys ever watched Black Mirror series? Yes, we finished all of
Yeah.
it. The
Oh my
White
Black.
Christmas
God.
and the Pick is a
Yeah,
must watch.
you watch everything, man. Black Mirror.
Yeah, you watch that?
Yeah. You seen that? You seen that, Ronald?
I can't believe y'all saw that.
Of course,
Yeah,
man.
oh my God. It's the
Me and
craziest.
Kay,
Like,
me
that's
and
one
Kay
of the best.
be on everything.
Watch
Yeah.
it.
Y'all straight binging.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And the pandemic, man. It was pandemic, and we got caught up. But we don't watch nothing
No,
really
we
like that
finished it
now.
before the pandemic, Jay. That was like 2019, it was
Yeah.
2018. There's also 2020, I think. There's few only, but there's the one that
Mm,
comes.
mm, mm.
But
Okay,
no,
we
me
got
and
to read
Kay.
some of these comments.
Yeah, no, no. But me and Kay though, we kind of had to dial it down because especially me, I like you can't make videos every day if you're watching TV.
But we appreciate the videos that you do come up with.
Oh,
We
yeah,
do.
yeah, thanks, man.
We
But
really
yeah,
do.
Doctor
I've
Jay,
seen
Doctor
American
No
Gods
said,
though too.
what's up, my
Uh,
brother? And then he has a question. What is already better in the Philippines? That's from Doctor Knows.
well, everything is better. Doctor knows.
What is
It,
already better? Yeah.
well, it's been better. See,
Hello,
with
Vicky.
see the bad things happening. I know it's crazy. I don't want to bring my wannabe stoic. I'm a wannabe stoic right now. I'm a wannabe stoic, and a person that's a stoic takes the pain and accepts it, and takes the hard things in their life and they accept it. You know, and they don't complain about it, they accept it and they strive through it. And I want to be a stoic. That's why I say everything is better in the Philippines, because it will be. Because you know what? This has to stop and it has to open up.
Mm-hmm.
Jay,
So,
not
huh?
only the black people in the world, but the Filipinos in the world. All the third countries in the world will become first. The last will become first, and the
Yeah,
first will become last.
it's true. It's true, and it's crazy because the Philippines and also Australia too had the natives. America had the natives. All the island countries like Jamaica, all of them was all natives. And we were all connected. Look at how the it goes. America, then you go down and you got Mexico, then you come around through the islands, and you come all the way up to the Philippines and Australia, and then Hawaii. It's all connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole world is connected. It
It,
doesn't seem
it,
like it,
all-
but it's true.
it
Uh
was
huh.
all connected before
It
it
was all
broke.
connected. Yes, and we're all one person. We're all natives. We all are natives. Actually, every single person in this live stream right now is native. You know, just from certain areas, we're all one person, but the thing with racism or racism plays a part is because people can't see it. People we were
Mm-hmm.
lied to in history books for so long. And we were
Politicians.
taught politics, we were taught to not accept the next man when we're all the same person.
Mm-hmm.
And until we can see that, but then you have what happens is you have in certain countries where people won't accept it. Like say you have in Russia where the Russians can't accept that they came from India, the Indian albinos, they would never accept that.
I'm an English major. Start with the prefix, poly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And
Many.
that's what they want. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They say, "Oh, well,
Many.
no, prove to me in this book, in that book." Well, no,
Many
it's common
lives.
sense. It's common sense. It's common sense.
Next.
It really is. It's common sense. You don't need to be a big historian or major in any profession to understand the truth. It's really common sense.
Yeah.
Because
Doctor No say, I do hope the Philippines will open up. I will be there. We also hope that it will open before the end of the year, because this what's going on. They say that by June, because last year the pandemic go higher, the cases is higher around June. So hopefully we hope that it's not gonna go higher, and they're gonna go back to ECQ. But I don't think they're gonna go back to ECQ because of the unemployment. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
people who lost a lot of job. We went to the mall, everything is closed. It's like everybody lose their job. So
yeah.
so sad.
It's funny that I walked to the mall and it's like Kay be like, oh, so drama, huh? Because I'd be like, man, Kay, but Kay, you see all of this? Kay be like, oh, because I feel for people, and it's just not like that where I'm from. Like in the Philippines, it's hard out here. It's hard. You know, my
Mhm.
fiance's there, the black Filipino is a big reason I am engaged to a Filipina. Mike, you love to travel. What's going on?
I want to shout out Exotic Filipina. She's here earlier, and Simple
Mhm.
Akos.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank you
send
so
her
much,
a
guys.
link as well. Let me send Exotic Filipino
Mhm.
link.
And Simply Ako said, I will say about 90% of my people brain being washed by some white foreigners. Most of them see black bad and white good. I'm not saying that to hurt anyone. It's reality and I know it.
No, it
Hello,
is.
Mikey
It
Lachado.
is. Um, there people. The media displays us in such a way to where, and they also they show us not changing. And I'm a person that's from the ghetto that changed,
Hmm.
and they make it seem like as black men in America we can't change, but it's put out there like that purposely to make us look bad to the rest of the world, and so the rest of the world. Like, say, for instance, when it comes to Africans, they say, "Oh, yeah, we respect the Africans," but when it comes to Black people in America, because of the way society has painted us to be, they don't understand us. They just look at it like wrong. They understand the pain we go through. They see that we get killed by the police. They see that we end up in jail unjustly, but then they can't get over the media, the way the media portrays us. But some people do, and I respect them for that. Like, there's a lot of Filipinos that know. They know the deal,
Hmm.
and they understand, but there's still a lot of people that don't know and that still, look at us like that. But they'll respect an African, but they won't respect a Black American.
Jay, trust me.
Uh huh.
Suburban white America understand it too. We
They
just
do.
not gonna say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I
They're
know.
complicit.
Mm-hmm. They
Cyril
do.
said, we're going to need the vaccine to travel. You think? I think so because when we're searching about going to Thailand, they require vaccine. So I'm sure in the Philippines, if they will open up, I think they will require for vaccine. I'm not too sure, huh? I'm not too sure, but maybe because that's in Thailand. I'm not sure in the Philippines yet if they will require it, but maybe.
Jay, do you know there's people out there right now trying to get as black as me? Look how pure this is.
Mm-hmm.
They, I'm
Yeah.
scooped up. I'm scooped up from the dirt with oil.
You know what it is, though, man. You know what it is, because it's because it's the melanin. Like, for instance, I can get that dark, but if a person is white, they can't get that dark.
No, hell no. This
You
is
understand?
original.
Yeah.
Even Kay can get that dark. Kay is
No, she
almost
can't
been
get
that
this
dark.
time.
She can't. Well, she
Not,
can,
not
bro.
too dark
She
like
can.
that. Not too
Yes,
dark
you
Oh,
like
well,
that,
I
can.
but
can. I can. I can. I
brown,
can.
super brown.
Super
I can.
brown, super fine brown.
I
Yeah,
can. I can get as dark as Ronald because I have
yeah.
to. My melanin is different. I have a different cut of melanin, and I've actually been. Kay, you see me smoky black. Remember when I was in the province, Kay? Kay's like, babe, you're not
That's
even getting.
brown still though.
Kay, no, babe, I was black, and you see some Filipinos too that get black, babe. You see them,
Black
Black, black,
and red.
huh?
and red.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I can get black. I
You
can get
seen
black.
Victoria's Secret starting to use sisters like me,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
where they just pitch black,
I
Hmm.
know.
and you
It's
can't paint it on. Mm-mm.
everybody's doing it because black is beautiful and
Thank you
it's
very
showing.
much.
It's showing because what happens is like you look at someone right that sometimes that's darker,
Mm.
and then you say if there was a shade lighter, you can see their facial feature. What happens is you can't see the facial features sometimes when someone's darker. The facial features don't stand
Oh,
out. Oh yeah,
you sure
it's
did.
stupid. But 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 if say what happens, and that's why
I sure did.
you have a lot of guys in like Jamaica that are bleaching their skin
Oh God.
because they bleach their skin. And I can't lie, they look completely different. It's like, oh man, because you can't see the features on the black skin. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Yep.
Now you know why I wear these shades, right?
What's
Because
that?
look, Jay. If I pull these eyes out, any lie come past me, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you ain't getting past me.
Yeah. Word. No, but yeah, no, those black women are fine. Like I've been seeing them. Like
Woo!
man, some of them. Like I've seen some women so dark, and sometimes it makes them look even more beautiful. It's crazy.
Because it's real. It's just
Mhm.
Yeah,
that black.
it's some
Mhm.
woman out there that's just pitch black, and you just still see the beauty. And it's how can I say it's more amazing in a way. It's
It's the
like
magic
wow,
word
Mhm.
you use. Pitch.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
It's pitch.
yep. And
Ooh,
it's
you
like
can't get
oh
no
man,
pitcher than pitch.
what happens? That's exotic too, because you don't see that a lot.
No,
That's what it is.
I
It's
saw one
exotic.
sister that looked like
Yeah,
me in Safeway, and I
yeah,
told
yeah,
her, I said, "Sister, don't ever let anybody tell you you're not beautiful." I told her
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's
Shout
Told her
out to
that.
exotic.
all the guys. Hello,
Yeah.
hello from the USA. Salamat,
Yeah, because that,
everyone.
that
Just
kind
look
of
at
when a
the
woman's like
language.
beautiful and that black like that, it's exotic. It's like oh wow, I never seen that before. So
Ooh.
every guy kind of wants it. It's like that. It's like oh man, oh your all colors are beautiful. Exactly, it's from God. Yep.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're just like oh man, I gotta. Like, I remember when growing up because I grew up in the hood and you didn't really see a white woman like that where I'm from. And you have sisters. All I dated was sisters growing up.
Hmm?
Mhm.
So you had some sisters that were darker, even in the hood, and they was
That's
bad. And you was like
do
everybody
you know
wanted them.
there's a lot of kids when they're young, they're being bullied, like they're
Yeah.
elementary days, they're being bullied because they're dark. That's
Yep.
why that's the thing in the Philippines. Some
Yep.
kids are being they call there's a specific word that they call to the kids that's so dark when we're young.
Yep.
They're bullying them, and it's like that's why they're like, I want to be white. I want to be white. So that's why the whitening product is very
Mhm.
popular in the Philippines.
That's why I seen. Remember, Kate, when you was buying your I forgot
Mm-hmm.
what you was buying, and the
Just the
girl was
natural
like
color.
she was darker than me. The girl was darker than me, Filipino girl. And then
Mm-hmm.
I looked her in the face. I knew she would understand me because of course they're gonna understand pretty. I looked her right in the eyes. I said, "You know you're pretty, right?" She started smiling. She started smiling. I said, "You know you're
Mm-hmm.
pretty." I said, "Don't let nobody ever tell you you're not pretty." And then it was like, "K, translate." But
Mm-hmm.
no, but I had to let her know because she was beautiful, and usually these girls, they get made fun of when they're even kids. And I said, "Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not pretty," because
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna go through it in her life because she's darker. And it's nothing wrong with being darker. And women here need to know that. You know, need to know that they're natives, and you come from the natives, and you're mixed in with everything. A lot of the times you mixed in with black, you mixed in with Spanish, you mixed with everything, and it all basically
Mm-hmm.
comes from black anyway. So
Now, if you look at the panel here, we look like the Mod Squad.
yeah,
Remember the Mod Squad?
what's the Mod Squad?
Oh, see now here I go going back now. The
Yeah, you
Mod,
went way back. Yeah, I don't know
yeah,
what the
yeah.
Mod Squad is.
Clarence Williams III, Peggy Lipton, and the other white guy. They was cops.
Hmm.
There was a
Oh, you
black
talking
guy.
about us? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid. No, it's it's what it is. What it is the different shades of black on the panel. That's what
Hmm.
you're saying.
That's how you
Different
see it,
shades. Yeah, yeah, yep, yep. It's different shades of black, and people gotta
aka
understand
truth.
that. Yeah, the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
The truth.
yep. And that's where the truth lies at. Actually, like the first man ever created was a black man, and it's just true. And people start to know it's in the science books. It's been reported. You know.
Mhm.
And only thing that happened with that though is we were the first ones with power, and we were the first ones to actually portray what's right in society.
The
So
originals built the earth.
yeah, yeah, yep. And
The
we were the first ones in power. We were in Babylon. We were Medes and Persians, and then it got taken from us and got passed off to Rome and Greece,
it,
and that's where we're at still to this day with Rome and Greece. but that's what happened. It was taken over, but still, still, you know, we lost it. We lost it back then, and even in Egypt, people always say Egypt, but it was before Egypt. It was in Babylon. Actually,
Mhm.
it was back all the way to Babylon. But Babylon had they would actually believe they can build towers above God.
You see this, Jay?
What's that?
This was shot off on the Sphinx. This
What's that?
nose.
Oh yeah,
This
yep. I know. I know.
this was the same nose that was on the Sphinx,
Yeah, I know. I know.
and the Germans came and shot it off.
Yeah, I know. They try to whitewash the pyramids. That's why
And
nowadays
they want them to know
they
that that
they,
was
they make
a
they
figure like
make
me
the
up there.
that's why they show the Egyptians in movies. They show them as white people. They whitewash society, and that's what happens. It's sad, but it's true. That's what they do.
But this
Um,
Satan's world. He run the show.
yep, exactly who's doing it too.
He's running it.
Exactly he's doing it. And what about the Moorish people after that? Well, no, yeah, the Moorish people, yeah, it's all connected.
The more they're the same. They just as downright devilish as the rest of them.
Yep,
Don't get
yep,
it twisted.
yep.
The Morse is
Sure are.
running the United States as we speak.
Hmm. Yep.
Don't get it twisted. Who think wrote the Constitution? The Morse, because the Americans owe them money, big money. Why you
Hmm.
think the first president was black in the U.S.?
Hmm.
He was.
Mm. Simple
He
Ako
was.
said you can't live your life to please someone. In America, I see a lot of people of colors trying to please white because they scare they won't get their respect until they stand up and stop being classified.
Yeah, I know, and that's the problem. People being classified. Um, but see me, I just don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care about classification, none of that stuff. You know, you got to keep it real with who you are in your heart, and that's when your life will start to change. You know, you can't change a lot of times in certain environments because the environment is not ready to change. You have to change yourself. So if you need to get away to do that, you got to do that. You know,
Hmm.
and that's how.
Everything I'm stating is just
Uh-huh.
my opinion, so
Yep.
don't get twisted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just my opinion. And if
But
we can be friends and still disagree, then that's the way we work.
that's what it's about. It has to be about that. Like it's about being grown.
We're not
You
going to
know.
agree on everything. You might not like
Exactly.
Captain Crunch. I like cornflakes. What the hell? We still friends.
Exactly. But you know, people are not mature. That's what it is nowadays.
Yeah.
True enough.
People are not mature, and you know, we all have to be mature and stop grouping ourselves. Stop saying, "Oh, because he said this, I'm putting him in this group of these
Hmm.
people." You know, it's open conversation. That's why, like, when I do these live streams, I do open conversation because I want to talk about everything. I don't want to just say, "Oh, guys, the Philippines are shut down," and you know, like what the hell is that?
There are
Um,
degrees of maturity. There's physical,
yeah, hmm,
mental, and spiritual. If you
exactly.
haven't gotten to the spiritual mentality
Hmm.
to a level where you can understand that
Hmm.
all of this, nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Yep,
Hmm.
it's true, man. It's true.
When they get to that and everything that's on this earthly plane, you can rise above because Jay, you on the move. Trust
Yeah,
me. Once you stop eating meat, you will go above the ground.
yeah, no. You know what's funny? That's why guys, stay tuned for the show we're gonna do with me, Ronald, Kay, and also my boy
Strategy.
Chris Forte. No, Kay, I'm got the plans. I gotta send Ronald some stuff too. During the week I'm gonna send him some stuff so he can look at. Cause
Okay.
Jay will be very busy and doing also the work at
I'm
home
doing yeah,
program
I'm
since
finishing
he's
up the
doing the
program.
recording.
Yeah, I'm finishing up the program, and I'm gonna be doing that all through the week. I'm gonna plan the show, and I gotta try to do a video every day, but I'm gonna do it
Come on,
because
y'all.
that's
We
what.
need them super chats. Get them in here. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
live off of my teeth alone.
yeah. But yeah, no, we're gonna do it because it's not gonna be about the Philippines. It's gonna be about everything. We're gonna talk about
Mm.
everything in the world that's happening, and we're gonna talk about all kinds of events, and we're gonna talk about how we see it from our perspective. And you know, for instance, like you said, like Vano just said just now, he may have a different opinion about things than me.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Kay may have a different opinion. My boy Chris may have a different opinion, but we're not gonna say, "Oh, Ronald, because you feel this way, I can't speak to you no more." And that's what you're gonna see, and you're gonna see the real. And I think you guys will like the show. You guys will like it, and I'll be sure to also promote it here. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be good, and we're gonna be talking about these world events. We're even talking about money. We're talking about all kinds of things. You know, everything that's relatable to everything happening in the world, which is everything we're gonna talk about. So I can't wait for that. But
Until the black wave.
yeah, right.
All right. Uh-oh, I
Yeah,
got an Uber. Hold on.
yeah, yeah.
You have a
But
Uber?
guys, I
I'm
just want to
very
thank you.
excited.
You see, somebody said, you know, it's a battle that will go on for many more years. That's why I'm ready to bounce from the U.S. coming to PI next year to start my
Mm,
transition. No, it's true, and I didn't come because of that. I'll be honest with you guys, I came just because of Kay, but also I needed a change in my life. You know,
mm,
I was the kind of guy. I'll be honest with you guys, like I I didn't care about nothing. You know, like I was the kind of guy. Somebody looked at me funny, and I felt they was after me. I was ready to kill them. You know, and I had to change that. I had to change that mentality. And it was always the black man. I always looked at because that was always the problem. The people I had problems with, I always looked at the black man as like, okay, I can't, and it made me not trust black people. To be honest with you, because of my past situations. And you know, I had to come out here to change. And I feel like, especially for you guys that are in those situations, or feel that you need a change of environment, do it immediately. Because you stay in your environment, you're either gonna die or you're gonna be in jail. You know,
mhm.
and that's not a place for nobody.
No.
Ismael
And
Mar said, my sister is skin is white is because we have mixed race in our family. Senator John McCain was her cousin, and he said my cousin Jeffrey Wright is in the new Batman movie that's coming out. I'm related to him.
Mm,
Jeffrey Wright. We're gonna look into it,
yeah,
Ismael
for
Mar.
sure.
So we will, yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
you're the cousin of Ismael. Just kidding.
yeah, guys. But with all that being said, I think I'm going to end the show now. It's been 2 hours, and so RJ, you got anything to say before we go, man?
you don't understand. I ain't scared of you, mother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And and
Yeah, I wanna
I
say
second that
something
motion.
else today.
What's that?
You just you. Now I want to say thank you guys for joining the live stream. Those always joining every time Jay do the live stream. The TBF members, thank you so much. For the super chatter, thank you so much.
Yes,
And
thank you.
for Ronald, thank you. And thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You, KD Experience.
Yes, yes. Yeah, guys, and I was
Andrew
think
Dai.
I was thinking of maybe doing something in the middle of the week, but I noticed I can't do that. I think I got to keep it to once a week. Um, so you guys can miss me. You know, I know you want to see my face 3, 4 times a week. You rather see me at the end of the week and watch some videos. So I'll keep giving that to you guys. So I don't oversaturate the game and oversaturate myself. Because oversaturation is not good. It's like putting too much salt on your meat. It's not gonna be good for you. You know, so, or too much fat on your meat, or too much salt on your vegetables. But guys, thank you for coming, and girls, and let's do it again soon. Peace out.
Bye guys. Bye. Oh, you end the stream already? Okay, bye
Hold
bye.
on. No, I didn't end it yet. Hello, Kate, come here. Oh man, hold up. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Here we go. Now I can do it. Peace out.